What do y'all think about this, man? I lied. I literally lied right to you. In my last video, I said Vatir was going to Team BDS, and that is not true. It is actually Seikoo, who will be replacing Mark by 8 heading into the spring split of RLCS this season. So, yeah, that kind of surprised me, but at the same time, it kind of didn't because I think, one, Seikoo's the better fit for endpoint because Seikoo is miles ahead of Relating Wave and Metanoris, I believe, and I think a lot of people can agree with that. However, Archie is filling for that position as of now. This trade window does end in a couple of days, so I think that decision is final. Archie will be on endpoint. Seikoo will obviously be on BDS. I'm pretty sure these are final. And yeah, let's take a look at what some of these Reddit lords are saying. And I'm becoming a Reddit lord myself. Look at me go, guys. Archie single-handedly supplying 100 tons of hopium to MLA fans. Honestly, bro, like, I feel like, I mean, that team will probably stay the same with Archie because he's really good. Obviously, on Semper, they were in the fall major. Winter major, they came close, but not quite there. I think they're going to make the spring major, maybe make the spring major. It's going to be tough, but I think if anyone can do it, it's Archie. So, yeah, let's see how that goes. Monkey Moon and Seikoo on the same team. That should be illegal. Yeah, it should be. I think that Vatira, Monkey, and Extra team would have been disgusting. I think Seikoo's just not a tier lower than Vatira, but like half a tier lower than him. I think Vatira's insane. I'm a huge Vatira fan. I think I've always thought he was like just an absurd player, just so good, especially in the winter regionals leading up to the major. But Seikoo, yeah, I think but losing Mark, man, like Mark at his peak, no one like plays the way he does. He plays like such a entertaining play style of being that disrupting role, and just demoing people, hitting the ball across the field, making these cuts, doing all this crazy fast shit. And it just makes me sad to see that he's going to be moved to the sub position. I wish I saw him on a team with like Fairy Peak and then someone else, and I don't know, that'd be a team I would watch though. All the people, all the rejects, because I think Mark's easily good enough to be on a team. That's not a debate. Fairy might be a debate. People think he's not good enough anymore. I do. I think Fairy Peak's great. I think Fairy, Mark, and someone else get on a team, and that's a competing roster. 100%. 100%. I really want to see that work. Someone make that happen, please, because as of now, they're subs for the team. And yeah. So Monkey and Seikoo, though, I think, like, as of now in the major, I think Monkey, Seikoo, and Extra, I think will be the second seed for the spring major. That's what I'm going with, the second seed. Right behind Queso. And I think this because I don't know, like, since Queso is keeping Vatira, I think that team is only going to get better. And I think, like, they're going to win these regionals still. Like, I just, and Rise is, oh man, bro, this Queso team's so good. I can't even put it into words. Like, BDS is great and all, and they're probably going to be great, and with Seikoo, but whatever. What do you guys think? Is BDS going to be the one seed easy, no questions asked, or do you think Queso, like I think, is going to be one seed? It's really up for debate. Tough to say. Still think Queso's the best EU team? Oh, this next guy literally just said that. Seikoo carried endpoint and Monkey Moon did the same in BDS. He's the most consistent. I definitely think that. He's one of the best players in the game. No doubt about it. This is like a better version of AJ and First Killer in the same team. I think BDS will be better, but not by much. I think they'll remain like kind of similar. I think they'll be more consistent, and that's probably what they're looking for. I think the Mark consistency was a little shaky across some of the games, but so I think that'll be improved, which is a big thing in Rocket League. You play so many games, you play so many regional series, events, whatever. You need consistency. You got to be constantly winning games, whatever. Like, yeah, maybe one game you're absolutely like shitting on an opponent with Mark by 8, BDS playing perfect. But if you can't do that across every single series up to the grand finals and winning the grand finals, then like whatever. It's not good. But that being said, like BDS won the fall major. They have one bad result in this major, and now he's getting benched. Like, that hurts me, bro. That hurts me more than it hurts Mark. Obviously not, but like, fuck, maybe it does, because that sucks, bro. Like, man, Fairy Peak only just got benched after Vitality have had 2 bad like results, I guess. They made the fall major, and then they did horrible these past couple regionals, and then they won the last RLCS like for Europe, obviously, because there was no Worlds. But finally seeing Fairy get benched, that one makes a little more sense. But Mar getting benched, I don't know, man. I don't think Monkey Moon carried BDS the way Seikoo did with Endpoint. Yeah, he's right. 19 upvotes, yep. These people know. Seikoo carried Endpoint like crazy in my eyes. Metza Norris, great player. Relating Wave, great player as well. But I think Seikoo was just in the driver's seat for that team. And I don't know if it's up for too much debate. Suggesting anyone carry BDS is such a bad take. Jeez, bro. These kids are ruthless. Mark's way too good to be a sub. I know. I agree. Oh yeah, and people think it's because the buyout is being high. No org willing to sign him. Rise mentioned this yesterday, and it's probably a link to the Twitch stream. I'm not gonna look at that, but yeah, like Mark should be on a team with Fairy, bro. Who would be the third? Who would be a good third for that team? That if I want you to answer one question in the comments, it's that. Please tell me what a good third would be for Mark and Fairy. It should be another good like 2s1 main, if that makes sense. Like someone who can like control the game, because they got Mark for that role, they got Fairy for like that 2s1 main role, and I need another like role like Fairy Peak. And I think that team are actual contenders for 1 through 10 seed of the year of Europe. I really do. I don't know if anything is like that much more interesting. Other things I really want to talk about, gotta have a great sub for a great team. Like, yeah, that's true. But in Rocket League, like I saw this as a topic on Twitter. Like, it's some people think like, oh, is this so wrong to have a great sub for a great team? Like, because that's so uncommon. Usually, if you have a sub, they're your worst player. They don't get playing time. Like for NRG, Squishy, Justin, and Garrett G. Do you know who their sub is? It's Musty. It's a musty cow, and people hate on that so much. I feel like. Because I don't know, but I remember Garrett saying in like a video one time, he said Musty's always on the game, he's always playing, he's the perfect sub for us, and if we ever need him, like he's right there. And I couldn't agree with more with Garrett. But anyway, so they got a little off topic there. Like Mark being a sub of that caliber, do I think it's okay? No, I don't think it's okay. I think he deserves to be on another team for the 50th time this video with Fairy and someone else. And yeah, that is final. He said next season, not next split. Yeah, he's going to have to wait a while because next split, he's just going to have to be the sub. That sucks. Mark, play with me, bro. Me, Mark, Fairy. Make it happen. Nah, we got to find they got to find a third, though. Flakes? Get Flakes back on the scene, bro. Flakes, Fairy, and Mark, bro. Oh, my God. I would pay to watch that, man. That'd be amazing. Dude, that team, I swear that team would be good. Flakes, Fairy, and Mark, like that has to happen, bro. Yeah. Nothing else I really want to talk about here. I guess the last thing I want to say is like another good team is going to be that a Chronic, a Tau, and Oski team. Watch out for them. They're going to be absolutely insane from what I've seen and what I've heard. BDS, Queso, Vitality got Radisson. That has been made official. I made a video on that. I haven't seen enough Radisson gameplay to really make a definitive statement on him, but I know he's good. And they'll probably have a nice honeymoon phase with that team. So I think they're going to be insane the first event. I think they might even win the first event, honestly. Yeah, that's all my takes for this video. Almost a 10-minute video. That's good enough for me. I think I covered all the topics I really wanted to. Make sure you leave a like, comment, subscribe, all the good stuff if you enjoyed this video at all. If you don't, that is cool too. Just comment what you want to see in the future, and I can try and do that for you because I want to make content that's engaging and you guys give a shit about and you guys like. Because, yeah, I don't know. I like YouTube. YouTube's fun. But yeah, that's going to be it for me. Love you all. Have a great day. Peace.